Hello all, Chris back again with what's going to be my final run for my Ori and the Will of the Wisps playthrough. So, in the last video I went through the Midnight Burrows. I got the stone tablet, even though once you actually know the code for everything, you don't necessarily need it. All that was there besides that was an accessory, which it's not even one that I really use, but it's just a nice little area. The last ancient tree gives you 25% more damage to everything, and I've collected everything outside of the weeping waste that you can get. So all that's left is just take on that last area, and there's 3 more of the Gorlek ore that you can get in the final area. Once I get those and reach the final spirit well, I'm just going to come back here, quickly get Grom to build that last little one, the Gorlek touch, and then go and take on Shriek. So with everything done, I teleported to the Silent Woods. So there's actually 2 waypoints here that you can teleport to. The one that I use is the one that's pretty close to the windswept wastes, because you just have to go through and up. So there actually is an exploit around here I've seen some speedrunners use. What they do is they go and get the burrow ability, and then through I'm not quite sure what exactly it is they do. I haven't looked into that much, but they can actually access this area here, and then once they do, they can go up a little bit and get the launch, which is the final ability you can get in this game, and it essentially lets you bash in mid-air and just take it on that way. So what we're gonna do is there's a little bit of a gauntlet here that you can go through. Alright, so 1 down. And these guys throw a projectile at you that, if you're careful, you can project it back. But it's kind of hard because if you're actually attacking, if you're using the hammer, then it kind of is hard to hit them. So these guys are a bit faster as far as their attacks go. So what we're gonna do is try and get the one guy taken out pretty quickly. And there we go. And just 1 more to go. So yeah, these guys are a lot quicker, so you can really only get 1 hammer swing in before they counterattack. So and there we go. Alright, so once the two Gorlek guys are down, then we start progressing up, but it stops part way, and then we go and we have to go through a little bit of a maze to get the final tree. So what I like doing here is I like equipping the spear arc, because there's a lot of those guys right there that when you get a little bit close, they explode, so you want to avoid that. So you always have to kind of keep an eye out for them. Yeah, they are all over the place, so if you can take them out, you're golden. And yeah, there's 1 more up there, and here's the launch. So what I like doing is I usually like setting that to my Y key, because I use it an awful lot once you get it. So that means that I'm gonna set the arrow to B for now and launch, and there we go. Alright, so now there's a little bit of a stuff to do around here. So what we're gonna do is head upwards. Okay, so there's a spirit light here, and there's, I believe, one more spirit light in here as well, and then Gorlak ore. So anytime you basically hug the wall or anything, it resets your launch, so it's definitely an ability that you can use an awful lot, and if you had it right from the get-go, I think you would be kind of overpowered. So we have the Gorlak ore here. There we go. And then it's just a matter of getting up. Oops. All right, and we're up and out and get the last one there. There we go. And now that we have launch, we can actually get up. And then we just have to go through a little bit of little bit here, and we're almost up to the top. Okay, so this is I think this is called Willow's End. So we can see that the area is kind of blocked by a bunch of rocks, but Sier goes and clears that out for us. So this one is kind of a it definitely puts your skills to the limit as the end drew near. All paths lead to the Spirit Willow. So Naru and Gomo are well on their way to finding us, but hey, they haven't been here throughout the entire journey, so not much we can do about that. Alright, so as you can see, it looks like corruption has sealed the heart of the tree. So what we have to do before getting there is clearing it out. Oops. And if you look at the map here, there's a whole bunch of the creeping hearts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 altogether. So 8 spirit hearts to get through, and it's just a matter of getting there. Okay, so we're gonna go left first, and all right, so nothing to get here. All right, so better safe than sorry. Whoops. All right, so as I was saying, this area definitely puts your skills to the limit, pushes them to the limit. And let's get this one here. Okay, so we are almost at full health already. Okay. Alright, so don't, I guess what I learned from that is don't use the launch all willy-nilly, because a lot of the jumps you're going to have to use it to kind of project yourself up a little bit. So at least we reached the first corrupted hearts. We broke that down. Alright, so first part is down, 7 more to go. Okay, and oh, okay, and there's our life cell. So now we have all 20 of the life cells you can get through this game. We got all 20 of the energy cells before, and now it's time to return back. Alright. So now instead of going left, we're going to go right, because we have a little bit to do over here too before we go any further. Alright, so looks like we have to get up there, and there we go. Easy peasy. So now we just have to get up a little bit further. Alright, so oh, okay, this is where the Gorlak ore is. Alright, and let's break apart that cell. So Alright, so that takes us back to here. And carefully get onto the mossy area there. And then I guess head over to the right a little bit more. Yeah, take those guys out as often as you can. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far, I think. No, don't get stuck there. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, a little bit of a hectic chase there. And here's the other corrupted heart, so that's 2 of 8. Yeah, they really make you work for this last part here. It reminds me very much of the setup of the final area in the first game, where it looked a lot like this. It's just instead of being purple, it was fire. So, what did I have? A bow. Okay. Oh, okay. So that takes us right back here. And now we head back. Alright, so always keep your energy as full as you can. Ah. Yep, you absolutely have to watch out for those things. I mean, Ori doesn't take a lot of damage, but so what we're gonna do is try and get up, and there we go. Oh, and we have Lupo here. So we might as well get the map while we're here. I didn't know. I didn't realize the decay had cut to the very heart of Niwen. Seeing this, talk was right to be worried. And look, I usually do charge for my services, but given the circumstances, this one's on me. Oh, okay, so he's given us the last part of the map for free. Well, thank you, Talk. You're a good lad. Alright, and to the left is Spirit Well, so we might as well get that one. What I find interesting about this is like the amount of the energy cells and the life ones that you get here. It's like they expect you to take a lot of damage. Okay. Where does this one actually lead? No, this one actually leads back down, so we're not going to go to this one. Alright, took you out pretty easy. And there we go. Alright, so we have one more heart over here. Oops, too high. Alright, so we weren't supposed to go this way yet, because I think there's a heart over here. So let's get that one first. So, okay, this one's an interesting one because it looks like it's blocked there. So what we have to do is We use a little bit of creativity here. And we have to get down, and there's actually one of those things that shoot lasers. So what we have to do first is send it through the portal, and then it starts going up. So then we send it so that it goes sideways, and oh no, I screwed that one up. I narrowly avoided getting hit there. So it has to go through the side one here. Did it actually make it through? We'll see in a second. No, I think I accidentally hit the side. Okay. Alright, so that one's going good. There we go. And then we can just take this door. And then what we have to do next is just set it so it goes up. Alright, so that's going up now. So then we take... Oops. Alright, so then when it comes up, I have to use the... There we go. And that is 3 of them down now. So 5 to go. So yeah, this is actually going not too bad so far. Although I should stop saying that, because as soon as I do, then I screw up. So just shut up, Chris. Stop jinxing yourself. Alright, so now we have to go up a little bit more. And in order to do that, we have to take, I believe, this gate. Yep, there we go. Oh, it looks like there is another heart over here too. So let's okay. That was a bit of a gauntlet there. Alright, so that broke apart that thing. And that broke apart one of the bindings for the heart tree there. Okay. Alright, so... Huh. Okay, so there's no easy return. Alright. Okay. That was an interesting backtrack. Might as well restore some health while I'm at it. Get back up to full, and then set it back to the B. There we go. Take that, Korik. Alright, so this is the... I guess this is the heart of the tree. The decay resists us, Ori. The way to the Spirit Willow is blocked. Okay. Well, we're working on it. So there is 3 over here, another Gore, and then the last one is above us. So let's see. To get there, what we have to do. Oh, okay. That's... Huh. All right. Okay, so that opened up... What? Okay, so if I go to the one over here... Okay, there's actually nothing here. Okay, that's weird. So avoid touching any of the lava in this area. All right. And oh, okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of a boss fight here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set. Gotta be a little bit more careful. My health is actually running short. All right. Okay, that was actually a lot closer than I was. I actually almost died there. Okay. All right, so hopefully that's not that's not what's going to happen later in this level. Man, Ori has a lot of life now. If only there was a way to kind of increase how much that heal restored. Alright, so from what I remember... Alright, so we got the corrupted heart there. So now we need to go to the right and down. Okay. so down we have to go, so... Okay, it looks like we have to go to this one here. Okay, but then how do we get down? Okay. Alright, but I don't see how I'm supposed to get there. Okay, so nothing here. I guess he kind of, well, didn't really glitch, but I guess he's not supposed to be just on that level. Oh, and might as well take that out here while I'm at it. Okay, and... Alright, so there's two over here that I have to get. Oh, shoot. Okay, that one's done. Okay, I was kind of screwing up the jump a little bit there. Not quite getting up to the area that you can go through. And how's my do for health? Okay. Back up to full health and... Oh, no, not that one. Okay, so how do I get over to the other one? Oh, so it's the one over here. Okay. Alright, I guess he just took himself out. Okay, so to get through here, we have to go through the openings and avoid the lasers. And that takes us to here. Okay. What? Darn it. Okay. Guess I have to be a little bit more careful here. They really make you work to take out these corrupted hearts, don't they? My god. Well, they really didn't stinge on the last level as far as difficulty. Okay, that is 10 Gorlick ore. Alright, so we have all the Gorlick ore we need. And... Oops. And I think that's 7 of the 8 now? Yeah, so one more to go. And to get to there, we just have to backtrack just a bit. So where does this one lead? This one leads over here. But we don't have to worry about this guy. I kind of knew that was going to happen. I jumped a little bit too high. Alright, so we go pretty much straight up. So where is this one? This one leads... Okay, good. That one leads up to where we need it to. Alright. So now we just have to head up. So we are almost through this part. Alright, so I guess... Okay. This one seems like it's going to be a bit difficult. Ouch. Okay. And I guess we have to time it so we go... No. Oh, okay. I kind of lost the place where Ori was for a minute there. But I should probably recover a little bit of health because I sort of botched up that jump in a little bit. And there we go. Alright, so... Okay, there we go. That's how you stumble through that. Alright, and that is all of them, I believe. Yep, so there we go. The way forward is now clear, and it looks like we have just a bit of backtracking to do. No, no. All right, well, we are almost at the end. Oh, come on. Ah, ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, like I said, they really make you work for this last one. Okay, and this... Oh, come on! I don't even know what hit me there. Jeez. Alright, this is a lot tougher than I thought it would be. Okay, is there anywhere to land? That's kind of annoying because it looks like why on earth am I not going directly through here? Okay, that's what's doing it. So you're supposed to let yourself kind of jettison? Okay. Nope, not here. It is down. Okay, there we go. We finally made it. That was definitely a bit rough. And the save point is right here. So what we're going to do is restore the health and energy. Then we're going to go give the last of the ore to Grom. Alright, so let's see what the last Gorlick ore unlocks. Let us see what the Gorlak touch adds to the Wellspring. Okay. The forest is alive. Yeah, we've heard you say that before. Alright, so let's view our projects, and let's use all 10 on the Gorlick touch. The Moki are right. Building is only half the work. Nothing's quite complete without some finishing touches of decoration. Okay, so let's put in the finishing touches. Fantastic, I'll get right on that. Okay, so... Okay, what did you even add? Believe it or not, all the dreams I had for these glades are now a reality thanks to you. After seeing the sands destroy my work back home, I wasn't sure I still had it in me, but I kept my promise, Ori. Together we have built a haven for all. Okay. Alright, so we have that all done. And now let's head back to the Willow. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I didn't even see what he even did to the Wellspring Glades here as his final touch. Looks all the same to me. Oh well. Now we are ready to take on the final area. So, looks like we had... Keep going up. And here we go. Here is the Split Willow. Willow's End. And this tree looks pretty massive. We made it, Ori. The Spirit Willow. The light will be restored to the land. The damage will be undone. Alright, so this should theoretically be the end of our journey, but you just know with these kind of games, there's always some kind of final boss fight. And here we face Shriek. So, I just kind of forget how he reappears, because it's been a while. So the light is being restored to the lands. You can see the Wellspring Mill off in the distance there. The Gorlak Wasteland, Windswept Wastes off to the right. And it looks like the Wisps are now returning to the tree. That's a pretty cinematic scene. Brave child, you have healed what was broken. Sier is now reborn. See their memories gather to my branches, how the spirits have longed for this day. If only I could carry this light once more, but it is no longer mine to hold. My time has come and gone. A new age must begin. My child, I give the light to you. Though to bear it, you must grow. One life you must now leave behind to save the lives of all. So you have to make a sacrifice and join now with Sier. Embrace the light. Care for this land as I once did. Alright, so the light is going to Ori. Oh. But Shriek is not going to have it. Just the sound of that is brutal as she crushes the light. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is set B to this. So with this fight, you always have to watch where Shriek might be coming from. And I'm gonna set Restore up. Okay, I kept missing the hits there. Ooh. All right, focus, Chris. You can take her. Okay, so this. Alright, so this leads to a little bit of a chase scene. Okay, back up to full health. This fight is definitely intense. One heck of a close, I tell you. Alright, so... Whoops. Okay. You're going down, Shriek. definitely have to concentrate for this part. Okay, now let's... Oops. Come on. All right, finally, we got her. Okay, there we go. All right, and Shriek is down. Ugh, that was a difficult fight, man. Just it was really getting hard to tell where she was coming from when flying. We shall always remember the knights. So, when hope faltered. So Kuru and Gomo found Ku and all the Moki. And while there, some chose to remain in darkness. So Shriek is knocked out, but she's getting back up. And giving a pretty brutal cry. And she returns to the silent woods with all the petrified owls. Yeah, if you think about it, her story is really, really sad. Like, she was born all alone. Her parents were already petrified when her egg hatched. And then she returns to them, because that was like the one comfort from when she was a child. And everybody rejected her through her entire life. Just like, man, that's such a tragic story for her when you really think about it. And there's Sier, still somewhat alive. And here's Ori. So getting up after that brutal, brutal fight, like, Man, does Ori ever just take a beating in this game? You can see this just struggling as as he's walking and reliving the memories. Poor Ku being born and just separated after all that. And Qualic. Yeah, this is a pretty harsh ending. And Ku injured and all the Moki there. You're almost there, Ori. Just a little bit further. And you still have Kuru's feather. It is time, Ori. So there's all the people of the Wellspring Glades. And we're actually able to restore Ku and fix her wing. Aww. That's so cute. Gumo with his crooked little smile. But it cost Ori everything. So the Moki have lost another guardian. And there's Ku. And Nuru, and Gomo, his family. But then the tree starts to grow. I embrace the lights. So that would be Sier reborn with Ori. When my name was Ori. And Ku is getting a lot bigger now. And I guess is still able to communicate. So that's somewhat of a happy ending. Ku is flying off in the distance. And boy, the tree got big. So what I do remember of this is that you can see the faces in the tree there. The one on the bottom there where the two lights are, it sort of looks like Kuru. Because she had kind of a fierce gaze, but then you can see Naru, Gomo, and Ku's faces. That life began anew. I've got to say, it was sort of a bittersweet ending. So, Ku and Ori had so little time together. So did Nuru and Ori. But Ori was able to restore Ku, and I don't know, it kind of felt like a sad ending. But it was at least a pretty good ending, I think. So Shriek never really embraced the light. She returned to darkness. It looked like Kuru kind of grew old and was having trouble in the end there. And Guru was helping her. But it looks like the family was pretty much all together. And I think you kind of saw the part where Ku was laughing, even though Ori was a tree. So I sort of assume that means that Ori was able to talk to them, even though he was essentially a tree in the end there, one of the spirit trees. And it looks like it kind of goes around in full circle, is my assumption, that you kind of see how the leaf at the end there sort of had the light on it. I think that's how Ori came into being in the first one. So if that's true, then that means that by Ori turning into the spirit tree, it might spawn more of the light spirits that Ori is. And that could mean that maybe this game will get sequels, but whether it does or whether it doesn't, that was a good ending. I think it really did close out this game quite well. And now in the area of Niwen, that's where Ku is, and probably Gumu is there as well. Yeah. A really, really good game, and like many people that you see playing this game, I come to prefer the hammer as my choice weapon. The spear I probably could have made more use out of, as well as many of the other items. I didn't really change up the accessories very much, but hey, I got through it. That Shriek fight was pretty epic at the end. It's just when she starts doing the swoop through, I was really having trouble telling just where she would come from. And maybe it's just me, maybe I just kind of sucked at seeing which direction it came through, but I died quite a few times during that fight, more than I would have liked. But I got through it, I took out Shriek, and yeah, good ending. I'm happy with it. So I think I'm going to get started on the next game and start uploading some God of War videos, because November 9th, God of War comes out. And I want to have at least part of the first one uploaded before that comes out. So it does show the voice talent here, although they don't really use any real dialogue in this game. It seems like a lot of voice actors for very little dialogue, or not even a lot of sound either. I mean, I don't even think that Gomo and Noru even had any actual voices in this game. Maybe a little bit at the beginning, but it was kind of just like sort of grunts and stuff like that. But Moon Studios did an amazing job with this game. I mean, not only was it a really good story, had its tragic parts, had its happy parts, but the gameplay itself was just amazing. I mean, it was just so fluid, and even the last part, as powerful as I was, it was still a bit of a struggle getting through that fairly easily. Especially after taking out the last heart. I mean, I probably could have cheesed it and just used the warp to the moon well and then just blast it up, but I wanted to get back the normal way. Yep, so there's artwork of all the characters that you meet throughout the game, and let's just see if at the end there's anything extra. So yeah, it did come out originally for, I think, Xbox. It was released on first, I'm not sure if it released at the same time on the PC or not, but I do remember when the game came out. I don't have an Xbox, so I was playing it on the PC as soon as it came out. But there were some people that were playing on the Xbox that were saying it was laggy in the beginning, and they saw frame rate drops and crashes and stuff. But on the computer, I didn't have anything like that, so personally, I'm more of a PC gamer than a console gamer. The only one that I'm looking forward to that I'm going to be playing the console on is the God of War 5. But once that's done, that's it. But it's a PlayStation exclusive, so you don't really have any option to play it on the PC. And there's Ku flying Como and Naru. Yeah, so it does have some cute artwork in this as well. Man, there's a lot of credits to go into this game. So, but I think it's nearing the end, and yeah. Well, I just figure a game like this, you can at least respect people that put the work into it. Okay, by the looks of it, if the artwork is anything to take stock in, it looks like you have some new Oris born, and they're gonna kind of guide the Moki along, so hey, I mean, that ending kind of leaves things open to a sequel in this game if they ever want to continue. And who knows, maybe you'll learn more of the history of Ku and Ori and Naru and Gomo and the Moki, and hey, the legend might end up passing on if there's ever an Ori in Ori number 3. So, yeah, you can see that there's the spirit leaves there. Moon Studios would like to thank all the fans of Ori and the Will of the Wisps for their continued and heartfelt support. Well, count me as a fan, Moon Studios. You guys did absolutely amazing with this game. Ori 1 was just a phenomenal game, and this one just blew it away. So that's it for Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Thanks for watching. So I apparently finished out with 98%. The only thing I can think that might be is just that it might just be the maps. That's all I can think of. That I didn't fully explore every inch of every map, but I got all the items that you could get. I think I only missed one spear light in the final level, and that was just in one of the top right. But that would be it. Alright, so that's it for Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed playing it. And if you're a frequent player, who knows, maybe my gameplay gave some tips. Maybe you can see some tips that you want to leave. If so, then hey, I might play this game again in another couple months. Who knows? Go through it on hard mode, and maybe I'll end up recording that. But that Shriek fight was really something. It was definitely a really epic closeout to a really phenomenal game. It was actually quite difficult, I think. So, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll have this next series, or the next series I start uploading pretty soon. Till then, have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.